Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Buffalo Bills and the LA Chargers. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ray. Cap. Set.
No run here with Amari Arlington. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, easy. Home the troops right. Hey, Ram.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Gets it downfield, on target to Gatson. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
And what I like about that kick, I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10, Herbert. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And he brings it back for the pick six and Buffalo touchdown.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Delta to Hunt. Set.
Herbert back to it after the pick. Hits him on the out route. And they'll take him down at the 23-yard line. That is exactly what they needed, Brock. A throw that gets him stabilized after a disastrous miscue earlier.
You know I love when coordinators show that kind of confidence, quickly reestablishing it with his quarterback, and now he can start playing like that pick six never happened.
Finds him on the crossing route. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Get the clock moving like that turnover never happens.
They weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right in the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Set. 380.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one's complete. Marion Hampton. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Dicker tacks on the extra points. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7.
It was Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Samuel now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. First tone of the game for James Cook. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He fires one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Running back sent in motion. Back to the air, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Prater sent in motion right. Throwing now on first down, Allen. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it equipment Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. To the air again, Allen. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, it was not that long ago, Brock, that a linebacker on a running back was a mismatch that you wanted. That is no longer the case as he's comfortably there to tip that away.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, because back in the day, those linebackers were 240, 250, sometimes 260 pounds. And it's such a disadvantage in space, but that's not the case anymore. These guys, well, most of them can really run.
Allen on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you, some money will follow.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Hampton over the drive. He gets it ahead, lines up with about 3. That was T.J. Sanders on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Herbert from the gun. Lead here to Hampton. And before he can reach the first, he's stumped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He puts some power on a deep one left. They connect on the deep shot. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
To number 82.
The Bills stretch their early lead to 9.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Bass now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The whole thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Black 80, black, go. 59, 59, 10.
From the 41. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Go, let's go.
Herbert now. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
Chargers.
Just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Set.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Setting up the running back screen. Down to the 10. It won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Trying the sneak, it's Herbert. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Chargers reduce the lead to just 4. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on first down. Job well done.
Dicker on now for the PAT. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He's got the squiver.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Somebody got a boy, I'm somebody got a boy, I'm
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Trying it left side with Cook. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Bills. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Second down, Allen throwing again. Completed to his running back. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Allen throw on 3rd and 1. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Hampton now up the middle. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw, Herbert. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's cruising speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. Let's go. Baylor Tiger. That's it.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That finds Davis complete. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
At the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now an inside give to Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling their running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Set. 59. Hey, easy. We're going orange. Set.
Now Herbert to throw. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 2nd quarter lead. Len McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead.
Chargers 21, Bills 17. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Johnson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
It's not enough. You sell it, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. So you did it to myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I win. Hey, somebody gotta do it. I change you. Hey, watching.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's Allen. That's caught. He finds Caden Prather. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. First down throw for Allen. Lays out left side and gets it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Allen now on first down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
15 yards.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Baylor tight. 12. Go.
Again, it's Hampton. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 2 at the 21-yard line.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers trying to add to their lead. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to Hampton. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. To the air this time. Herbert. To the right. Pulled in by McConkey. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
21. Ready.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
He was taken down on the 10-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Cap it.
Jump off caught by his back. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Samuel now to return it. He gets popped quickly there. It's not a nice feeling or a nice run back.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is the worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First and 10. Here's Allen. It is caught left side. And they're going to force him out. It looks like just about a step or two before he can get to that 20. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Trying to force one through there. So it's second down coming up.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. There's a pickup of 11. That's good for a Bills first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 now from the 30. To the air again, Allen. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's second and 10. Back to throw it. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. First time this game they've looked to it. So now it's going to be third and long.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Johnson now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Throwing now on first down, Allen. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Pulled in by his back. And he's taken down at the 30. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
From the break throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Allen to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring out 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Another one for Cook. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So Allen lining the Bills up to go for 2.
56.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Only hit to save your face. See? cosmetics. How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux Nessa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Looking bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Hits his running back. Gets some space around midfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
1st down, ball at the 36. Back to throw, here's Herbert. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
We're 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
59. Lion. Hey, Kappa. What is it?
Herbert from the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
On 3rd down, Herbert setting up the running back screen. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Would have been a 45-yarder, but instead the offense staying out there. They're going for it on 4th. Looking to throw. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Over the screen to Hampton. And they're going to have 1st and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. But so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Complete here to Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers making a 9-point advantage. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game.
Chargers 35, Bills 25.
Up and ready to boot it away. Samuel now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I know that Jason doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out in the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
On 1st down, Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, you like these results at first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd and that playbook. Wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll run it with Cook. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here's Allen. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're left with 4th and short.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Hyatt going to motion over left. On 4th down, Allen. He's got Prater for the completion. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. It's complete to Prater. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Round 80!
From the red zone now. And he's got it. It's in close. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills cut it to a field goal game.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Ollie set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So they got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Going right this time with Hampton. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
They got some positive yards. That's a good bet. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handout. He's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard shot. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Kappa. Hey, Kappa.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Lion, 21.
Running it with Hampton. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Set. 80. 12. Back. Ready.
On the carry, it's Hampton. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Set.
Gonna keep this one and go. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chargers making a 9-point advantage. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game.
Chargers 42. Bills 32. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. Dukes out a one stop. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
56.
First down throw for Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparations, doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game, and when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Always set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers holding on to a field goal lead. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10. Here's Herbert. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Kappa. What? Hey, go Lion. Ready?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
The offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Kappa. Baylor Tiger. Go.
Back to throw. That finds Davis complete. It was brought to a stop, but we've got plenty of room to run. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's Tiger we trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense will go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Lion.
Into the gun. Here's Hampton. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
We feeling the weight of our answers. We healing with ways that don't last too long. Don't happen the time in the dive. Don't help but a week, but
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey, Ray. Set. Ready. Route. Set.
They're going to pass it here. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion's still pretty good for the defense.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Set. Let's go. Ready. You're at the speed. 59. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Set.
Setting up to pass. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
For the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I'm all for aggressive. I don't mind that at all. But you better be right. If you're going to make that call and risk putting points on the board, you better not fail like they did right there.
Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to John Lewis, incomplete.
And even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
He'll look to throw it. Pulled in by his back. Cook. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here he is to throw. Baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. To throw again, it's Allen. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down. To the air again, Allen. Dumped off to his running back. He reaches the sideline, clock stops, but the defense holds him to a gain of maybe 6 or 7.
It's a gain of 6.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
Clean breakup on that throw. 4th and 4 coming up.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup and knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Desperation time here on 4th. He connects downfield. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down, 24 yards, and it's a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. They send the tight end in motion. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flat. Again, Allen to the air. Hits his running back. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. Big moment for Tyler Bass here. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. Now, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun give to Hampton. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins.
Tyler Bass to kick off for
And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Rob McConkey with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
42. Dicker, the kickoff for the Chargers.
Challenge has been laid down, partner. And it's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Trying it left side with Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. All right, so far so good, partner. Taking advantage of the change to respond here in overtime. We all know that was reserved only for the playoffs previously. But now an opportunity teams get in regular season games, too.
Yeah, I think we both love this because really it keeps teams from blaming a coin flip anymore. Even if some of the anger in the past was justified now you just look in the mirror and know it's all upon you to deliver.
He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. We slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, Allen. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they get this down to the 28. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Bills first down.
Allen gonna throw again. Jump off caught by his back. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Now as that play ends, we see somebody hurt down there, and it's James Cook they're sending the trainers out to check on. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Caden Prather. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 1-point game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead.
Makes the score
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.